Hello, Internet. I'm just going to be talking about the patch that just dropped on only the Korean site. Yeah, I have no idea why either. Alright, let's just get started. Chandelier. This is Infiltrator. 2.5% to 5%. This is a 30. It just gets 30% special defense pierce for no reason. Now, Thorn Spoon, that's 45% for free. This more is a tank buster now. It's just gonna start just killing things, especially Flamethrower getting an 8% buff. And also Imprison. I think it's Imprison. It could be Poltergeist, but I'm very certain it's Imprison. It's now 8.5 seconds. And Chandler's already no primary cooldown, so yeah. This one's gonna hurt now. I think it's actually believable. Great change. I want to see it more. Similar to your new Jungle God. So we buffed it, so yes, it's boosted autos. We made Dragon as an actual move at level 5. And like post game and everything, but not post game, like end game everything. It's what are we doing here? What is this thing? We also gave Shadow Ball more HP, and we gave its ult just more damage. Now something I want to point out here also. Let's just go on TV and look at Dragon Bolt here. That's an under 15 for boosted. Yep. What we basically did was just like removed like the damage decrease on this and increase the boosted. So Devolter is going to be killing people. He's going to get level 5 in jungle and just start going in your lane and just killing people with Dragon Ends, since no one has the mobility to react to that extremely well at level 5. It's going to snowball if you don't have an answer for it, and I think that's very interesting. Now also, don't forget that you're getting what's called Muscle Band. I don't know what to call it. Muscle Band is procs on every AoE. Alongside Scope Lens, giving it an extra chance at proccing from like your boosted, because they're low AoE damage. This mod's clear speed is going to be actually incredible post buff. So I'm very curious what they're gonna do with it. This ain't gonna be popular in ACL, that's my first thought. Like, I was brainstorming in like a bunch of chats the other day, and I'm just like, yeah, so like you just play Decorate Alchemy with this thing, don't you? Like you just go Decorate, it goes Dragon Axe, you just start killing people for free. I don't know, it's gonna be very funny. Anyway, Dragonite. This is your other new jungle god. Defense is now 10%, this makes it a 30% buff. And they increased the max HP damage from max shot tripling from 15 to 18%. Now, everyone's already instantly gonna say, oh yeah, you just flip and rip at this mon now, but no, DNI flip is very honest. If you manage to stun this mon and just punish it, it does not rip anymore. Especially with how Dragon and stats works. What's really gonna happen is this mon's going to see an opportunity to flip and just get Dragon and stats off of whatever objective it is. And then if you decide to like fight it, it's going to shoot you with a hyper beam and just keep doing it. That's literally what's gonna happen. I genuinely think this one is runs away now. Like, just 30% attack buff with weight. If it gets like 3 stats, it's gonna be a lot. They're always gonna be hitting like 20 or 30% Dragon Ant stats. It's incredible. Venu. Sludge Bomb is now 50%. Just why? What is this? Why is it just 50% now? We have Candle with just the casual 45% because of Spoon on his passive. And now we have to have Venu with Sludge Bomb, just 50%. I don't understand either. Solar Beam damage is just increased. And Solar Beam Plus, like, the cooldown are just basically armored. Oh, and Venu now is the 100-second ult. Late game, you were just gonna get Solar Beam and wish you were dead because that means you have to heal. This mod's gonna be funny. It's gonna be so funny seeing this one get play. I think we actually lacked a lot of like good artillery characters that was like, hey, I'm just gonna kill you from like long range and punish you. You don't have an answer to like dive me and my team. It's great. Suicune. I have a lot to say about this character. So HP buffs, cool. That's cool. Good HP buffs. Special defense buffs. That's very important, especially when like this thing and now dropping your defense special defense by like 50%. It's very funny. Whirlpool and Ice Beam just gain the damage buff, which is nice. Now here's the problem here. Suicune's getting buffed. It's a meta where you're going to see Solar Beam Venus just killing it from halfway across the map. And Suicune has no answer. How is Suicune hitting this thing when there's dragon dancing around it? Not to mention Poltergeist. Poltergeist or Imprison, whatever, both matter. It hates fighting both of those things. It's just gonna like fling the red once and it's just gonna feel like death. I think this thing's gonna struggle. And if I see people playing in tank slot, I better see a Venus just show up and just murder it. That's what I'm hoping. Slurfetch. Oh boy, I have some choice words. Right. Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade got a damage nerf, deserved. I saw this one just like do a 3k crit once and I'm like, no, this move needs a damage nerf. It needs it. It just really needs it. This detect. 8.5 seconds on detect. Now, I'm going to go back to DB. And I'm just gonna go for Surfetch here. Wherever that thing is. I think it's close to the bomb. Yeah, right here. It got 10% CDR. Yep. Yeah, I got 10% CDR last batch. So let's just real quickly look at the detach current cooldown. 7 seconds. Cool. What's up with the 10% CDR? Almost 6 seconds. The tet's now going to be about an 8-second cooldown. That is going to feel terrible. Like, it's going to be like around like a 7.5 second cooldown or something. It's gonna feel so bad. Like, one of the main things that made Surfetch so hard to deal with is just the fact that you're just like living on 1 HP because of how often you get detect up now. And that's just like gone. You have to like clinch fights correctly, kite correctly on this mon, and perfectly timed detect in order to actually get good detect value. I think only like the actual like very good Surfetch players are going to survive that hit because like a lot of them were like protected by that clutch factor of detect. Oh, but don't worry, Brutal's going to buff by like 12% damage. Yeah, Brutal Swing. Yeah, this move. Yeah. Yeah, you were using most of this move for damage, using it for shielding and the warp, but even then, like, that's not helpful. That's not gonna help. I don't think that's gonna help it. Mega Lucario. Inviting. Close combat, whatever. Change the waiting time for take the cooldown reduction for close combat to be shown only when a skill hits an opposing team's Pokemon during Mega Evolution. Just get through the rip and flip. You can no longer just hard rip and flip on this mon. Like, you cannot do that. I'm good. You should have never been allowed to do that. No, I genuinely hope people just pick up this mon. I start team fighting with him more because this mon is an absolute monster for team fighting. Disgusting close combat, like basically a full 1 second on them pop fully charged. You have the giant death ball beam thing when you mega. And you also have like a better Luca pass that just makes you more aggro. This thing to fight. This thing can't turn into a fighter. I hope it turns into a fighter instead of just like a rip and flip machine. It should never be that. Meowth. It's hard to understand these moves, but I'm pretty sure she's like what? Like, hang on, that is the shield. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's just very professional. It's fine. I think it might be pure. I think it might be. It's the one with shield. Yeah, it's Fury Swipe. I'm pretty sure. Either free attack or faint attack. Most likely faint attack because it's a cheat. But yeah, faint attack shield getting nerfed is strong. Like, they're nerfing its bulk. They're nerfing its cooldown reduction. Oh yeah, this is one. Oh yeah, this is one nerfing face fights. They're nerfing its cooldown and its damage on that same move, and also damage on its ult. This move's going to be good, but it's going to require being anti-piloted correctly and not just like, and it's going to pick me out and just win the game. Especially since I'm pretty sure the bug got fixed as well, which is faint attack just did like 2 times damage for some unknown reason. It's very funny. Zapdos. Zap Cannon and Discharge both nerfed. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say besides just like those 2 moves are getting nerfed. We're also getting more long-range monsters in the game. The game with Finu. And also technically Candle, because I think Candle can probably get out of range with some of its moves, or just like hold the guys who imprison it and it just can't do anything anymore. And it just eats a flamethrower to the face. That's how I see that interaction playing out. Anyway, Vaporeon. Hydro Pump and Ult got hit damage wise. I think this Mon's gonna just struggle into the next meta. I don't know why. It just feels like it. Like, we're bringing a bunch of attackers back in the game. We have this thing now just piercing like 45 your special defense for free, and restricting your movement and moves. We have Tribal just dancing all around you. Like, yeah, it's going to get hit by Muddy Water, but you're not playing Vaporeon as a tank with Muddy Water in this day and age. You're not doing that. It's so bad. Like, you're not playing Muddy Water, where it has basically almost a 10-second cooldown as your tank move. You're not willingly doing that unless, like, there's no other option for you. You are not doing this. You are not waiting a full 10 seconds for your anti-peel move. Like, at that point, pick Suicune tank on ironically, even though I hate the idea of that character being a tank. Like, the damage is going to hurt, but everything else in the meta being, like, buffed, it's gonna so it's gonna, like, make it, like, struggle. So, yeah. Honestly, good batch. Now, let's get into the fun part here. Let's get to the fun part here. Let's talk about Dragapult's friends. I don't need this many. I just need like 1 row. Alright, well, first off, where's default on this dumb thing? It's oh, it does by release. Okay, that's even better. Alright, there we go. Alright, so default friends. Oh, I deleted that, but whatever. So, what is Alchemy? Here's Alchemy. There. It's just yeah. Yeah. If you're picking Drival, play one of these with it. Decorate Alchemy. Any moveset on Blissey is going to be great for it. And Bubble Beam Setup. You're going to just do things if Psyduck just gets a Bubble Beam, you just drag it dance on top of them. It's going to feel so terrible to fight against. It's going to be hilarious. Jeez, man. What a great patch. I like this patch. My only complaint, no held item changes, since I think like held items need a look. But other than that, I like it. Wow, this was 15 minutes of me talking. Alright, bye.